everyone, today we are here to talk about reruns. As we all know, they are actually currently happening right now, which is great, but they're happening in a way that I can't really predict what's coming and when, and it is quite bothering me. So let's start at the beginning. Why are reruns such a big deal? Well, first of all, this is dev post from 1.7. That is update 1.7. That has been from quite a while ago. Will previous 5-star outfits get alternate detail options? Absolutely! It's well underway. All 5-star outfits from previous versions, including Sea of Stars, Wishful Rosa, Silvergale's Aria, and so on, will receive exclusive alternate detail options, along with new makeup and animations at the last phase of evolution. These updates will roll out gradually in future versions. That being said, these updates are still in development and may require some time before release. We kindly ask our stylists to wait patiently. Once we have meticulously polished every detail, we'll unveil the dazzling new transformations for everyone to experience all together. This bit says nothing about us needing to wait till reruns for all of this to happen, but that's from 1.7, so quite a while ago. So like, when was 1.7? Like summer-ish? More than half a year ago? We're yet to see a singular alternate version to all dresses, so of course the fanbase assumed that all of this is coming at the same time as outfits do rerun. Now, second reason why people are waiting for reruns is this one is new. This one is a post from 2 months ago talking about 2.0. Coming in version 2.0, the first batch of ability handheld items will be available in version 2.0. After the updates, stylists who have completed a full set can claim their corresponding rewards at Outfit Compendium. Handheld items for 4-star resonance outfits will be reissued during their reruns. This one quite specifically states that you need a rerun for this to happen, and other items will keep being added in future updates. Use these beautiful props to create and capture perfect moments in-game. So, we're waiting on the 5-star reruns for alternate versions, we're waiting on the 4-star reruns for handhelds, and of course new players are waiting to experience any of these outfits for the first time ever, and some of the old people that skipped... Old people? What I mean is old players that skipped the outfit or couldn't complete the outfit in time are of course waiting for, you know, because they want the outfit. Before patch 2.1, there was only once that reruns were done, and it was during patches 1.6 and 1.7. We had the 5-star outfits from 1.0 rerun again, together with one 4-star from 1.0, I believe. So there was the Flutter Storm during 1.6, and then there was the Fairy outfit during 1.7. These outfits rerun because, first of all, when they ran for the first time, they only ran for a couple of weeks, which is now very unusual for 5-star outfits, and secondly, they didn't have any kind of prop or dance or animation in the middle, how most outfits come with that now. So they fixed that mistake by giving these items those things and then just like rerunning the banner. But that was like the last time when we had reruns before 2.1, and that was before the talk about alternate versions or about giving old 4-stars their handhelds as actual handhelds. So, you know, that has been a while ago. So everyone has been waiting on reruns, is what I'm trying to say. 2.0 came, and it had no reruns. And now we're in 2.1, and this is a bit of a mess. So, let me explain as to why. Blossom Silhouettes is a 1.2 outfit. Bubbling Affections is a 1.0 outfit. And if I'm gonna switch back to my browser, right? We have... I really zoomed in, but it might still be hard to see. We have one more rerun coming at the second part of this patch. This is a very, very short patch to begin with. That one more rerun is entirely a secret. We're gonna get to know about it like probably a couple of days before it happening. That already kinda... It doesn't scratch my itch. Like, I feel like it's itching my brain. Like, I need to know what this is. Now, mind you, I get it. I get it if you keep your reruns unpredictable. When reruns drop, people will be like, oh my god, I don't know when else will this outfit drop. I need to get it right now. And if you keep your reruns secret, then you can spring up on people a lot easier. My brain craves a specific way of doing things. My brain craves order. To my brain, that rerun can only be a 5-star. Because look at the symmetry. We have 5-star, 2 4-stars, 2 4-stars, a 5-star. See, nice and symmetrical. If my brain was in command in here, then we're gonna go with nice and symmetrical for absolutely everything. We would have a double banner, and then we would have 2 4-stars, 2 rerunning 4-stars running alongside it, and then the other half of the patch we would have double banner from 5-stars rerunning, and then 2 new 4-stars running alongside of it, so that, you know, it's nice and symmetrical, but Infold has completely thrown off my symmetry. Because 2.0 had no reruns, and during 2.1 we're having a 4-star from 1.0 and a 4-star from 1.2, which doesn't quite compute. I can understand not rerunning 2.0 5-stars and the Froggy banner in this year's cycle. Mainly because they had the unexpected rerun early. And yes, it sucks because people that have those clothes will have to wait the longest for the alternate versions and for the makeup to drop. But at the same time, those are the only banners that have already reran once. So like, I understand that 2.0 didn't have those. What I don't understand is this. Like, 1.0 outfit, in my opinion, goes into the 2.0 box, right? It's a nice box, and that's where the 1.0 outfit goes and lives and makes happy and makes merry. So in my opinion, we should have seen this at 2.0 and probably like nothing else, because everything else from 2.0 has already been reran effectively. Now, why are you here? Blossom Silhouettes, why are you here? And where's that like pink tutu outfit and the long, beautiful blue outfit? Both of them were like made after fish. Those were the 4-stars that came out in 1.1. Where are they? Why aren't they here? My brain doesn't quite compute. I think part of this might be the shock factor of if you keep your reruns completely unpredictable, once again, it will be easier to extract money from people, especially considering that we're having the shortest patch ever, and this is where all the reruns are happening. It's kind of like the prime place to incentivize your people to actively and heavily spend money. There's only like 22 days in this whole patch, and these reruns are only lasting like 12 of them. and the other rerun will only last like 12 of them, so you have to make these decisions fast, and because you can't exactly predict what's coming, or when it's gonna come, or when the reruns will happen, it really feeds into the fear of missing out, so it is quite a good way of monetizing the rerun banners. At least from my perspective, this is my thought process. My second thought process might be that implementing alternative versions of already made outfits might have been unexpectedly more difficult than Infold thought that it was gonna be, and that they're gonna just like avoid rerunning 1.x 5 stars in its entirety, which I hope that that's not the case, but it wouldn't quite surprise me. Mainly because they promised this thing, and surely designing an alternative version of every final evolution that you have already made is probably quite the workload, so that might be the second reason why we're not seeing those reruns come back in a way that I expected to come back. I want to say that this is like not a big deal. We're used to FOMO. This is not something to like protest over or anything. It's just my brain craves order. And I think when it comes to items that have already ran, it is such a small bit. I think that Infold could not feed on fear of missing out. I think that they could afford to give me the order that I crave. So let this video just be like a thing that I'm putting out there, like, guys, perhaps you're gonna join me, maybe put it in your surveys. It might not do anything, it might do something, but my brain craves order, and all I want is for reruns to be predictable in some way, shape, or form. If they can't go directly in line with 2.0, so if 2.0 can't get 1.0 to rerun, 2.1 can't get 1.1 to rerun, 2.2 can't get 1.2 to rerun, that sort of thing. If for some reason they can't go side to side, just like side by side, I would at the very least like to know which patch will get which reruns, at least like a tiny bit in advance. Like, if Infold just like done 3 months forward publishing of like going, yeah, we can't tell you about the patches themselves, but this is what's rerunning in this month, this is what's rerunning in this month, and this is what's rerunning in this month. I don't think that this is the kind of information that like is the worst to share, or like that they really need to like clutch it to their heart and hide it from people. Like, I feel like this is the kind of information that they can give it to us. Like, please. So I can't say that this will do anything, but like, if you're feeling the same way that I'm feeling about these whole reruns, can we just like agree that the next time when the survey comes along, we're just gonna be like, pretty please, Infold, can you like tell us when things are rerunning at least a little bit more in advance, or sync the current patch schedule to the previous patch schedule so that we already know what's rerunning when, pretty please. And yeah, that's the whole video. That's literally the whole video. It's just, look, I want to get some things from things that are gonna be rerunning, and I'm also waiting on final evolutions of Timeless Melody and 1.7 Tide of Tears dress, because those are the two things that I have at full evolution, and it's funny because those are the two things that don't have alternate versions. My next full evolution, I believe, was in 2.0, which does have an alternate version, and it's my first piece of a 5-star with an alternate version. So, you know, it's something that I'm invested in, okay? Those reruns, I mean. And this is just like a friendly poke that, hey, if you feel the same, maybe we could all provide feedback. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and my videos in general. Thank you so much for my Patreon supporters. My schedule is displayed loud and proud if you just click into this channel like on the banner for the moment. So like expect an Infinity Nikki video on Wednesdays, and then if I have something more to talk about on Tuesdays and Thursdays too, perhaps. I sometimes do a retro let's play on Mondays, sometimes I stream Infinity Nikki, I do RuneScape on Fridays, I release styling shorts. So, you know, if you're new to this channel, I hope I'm gonna see you on my other content, and toodaloo for now.